Baki is one of the most recommended animes when you start on your anime journey. And today I decided to see if the first episode of Baki can get me hooked to keep watching Baki. If you are new, make sure to like, subscribe, comment another anime you want me to do a first episode reaction to. And let's get to it, man. So Baki 2018 starts off. It has this fire ass intro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I heard the intro, I was like, oh, okay, it got a little guitar riff, it got a little rock and roll going on. I was like, okay, Baki, this is tough. This is a good way to start. Every great anime starts with a great intro. So Baki, already doing well off the bat. So when the episode starts, it starts off with like all these teachers, this teacher and all the students shaking, like not doing the Harlem Shake or anything. They're like profusely shaking, like they're sick or something, and they're all like raising their hand like this, and their hands are shaking, and it turns out it's because Baki just got too much aura, I guess. I don't know. Like, who would have thought? I was like, damn, off the rip, like usually the main character gotta gain their aura. They gotta like pick it up, you know what I mean? Baki just got it off the rip, and I was like, oh, okay. And he seems like a stone cold type of guy. Usually, again, the main characters, usually, you know, they're a little bit goofy, kind of dumb. Not Baki. Baki's 10 toes. At some point during this episode, this guy just pretty much aura farms for like half of it. There were a bunch of bullies bullying this one guy, and they're about to bully Baki. And Baki pretty much like aura farms them. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he like beats them up. But he's just aura farming. I don't know. And they get the trembling going, he beats them up, goes on with their day. Alright. So at some point, Baki gets called into the office. Because mind you, this is all at school. So I'm guessing he's like high school. For some reason, he might be like 14, 15, 16, 17, around there. Let's just say. He gets called into the principal's office. It turns out it's Mr. Takugawa, the leader of the martial arts business. I literally wrote down my notes. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. I'm sorry, Baki fans, but I'm really butchering that name. Takugawa. That's it. And he's telling Baki about all this stuff called nitroglycerin and all these prisoners breaking out of prison. I'm gonna break that down a little bit too. He wants them to like, he didn't really say what he wants from him, but Baki's like, oh, what do you want from me now? And so he knows him. He knows him off the rip. And I find it interesting, cause I'm like, is Baki just like a well-known martial arts fighter in this world, or is it, I don't know, what's the lore here? I feel like this episode didn't do a lot to like really give you off the rip. It came with a lot of action and aura farming, but it didn't give you a lot. But I'm still a little bit intrigued. So they have one prisoner they're trying to hang. I didn't even get, I promise you, I didn't even get anybody's name. They had one prisoner they're trying to, you know, hang. Oh, mind you, all these prisoners are on death row. So they try to hang this one prisoner and doesn't die, but he kills all the guards. So at first I was guessing he's the main villain. The first guy. Then I wrote down Dolly because I think that was the second guy. And these are all these prisoners are all in different locations. Crazy. Yeah, Dolly's another person in prison, and he's about to like off him basically. I think the electric chair was it? I forgot. And yeah, he doesn't die from that either. Kills all the guards and just escapes. And then apparently all these guys are heading to Tokyo. And then this guy in Russia does the same thing. One of them's in like solitary confinement in a box, and he kills the guards and he runs. I don't know why are they all going to Tokyo? It's like 5 of them. They're all 5 of them did the same thing on death row or just in like super maximum crazy security, and they all break out and they're running to Tokyo. And I'm like, what is it that you gotta run to Tokyo for? Are they having like this big fight, which they want Baki to get involved? Is Baki like the Captain America of this, where he needs to save the day, or he's a Spider-Man or something? There's so much thought going into my head watching this show. I'm even thinking, I was like, are they trying to hire him? But like, you know the guy, so it doesn't matter whether or not you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But I'd say overall for this first episode, it's not bad. Definitely could have used a little bit more depth. I'm not saying everything needs to be explained to me. I just want to get a little bit of a background. Like, you know how Naruto kind of starts with the Nine Tails story? You get a little bit of his personality. I feel like with Baki, kind of just threw you into it. And I don't know too much about Baki to where I'm like super interested. I mean, if you like horror farming, cool. But if you don't like horror farming, it's kind of hard to get into. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like in between right now with it. But would I watch another episode of Baki to really get a feel? Maybe I need to watch like 3, 4, 5 more episodes to really see what it's about. But overall, like out of 10, first episode, I give it like I give it like a 6.5. I'll give it a 7. Like it wasn't bad. It's interesting enough for me to like watch another episode. Like it's not like Mob Psycho or like Soul Leveling or like all these other shows where the first episode had me like, okay, I'm watching. Like you got me. Now it's like, hey man, it is what it is. Appreciate y'all for watching. New videos coming soon. I'm gonna be doing some different videos, man. I got a lot of ideas coming up. So y'all make sure subscribe to the YouTube. I should put my Instagram, my TikTok. I'm gonna start putting all that in there too. So yeah, appreciate y'all, man. I'll see you in the next video.